Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going up a little bit after it dropped here today. Really messy structure, I have to say. I'm not entirely sure what this is. I have added another microstructure, another idea earlier today. Already communicated that on Discord, but really, we only want to focus on the shorter time frame here as we are heading to the daily candle close just now. And I mean, what is this? It's certainly not an impulse to the upside. That was my first idea, right? As we had an initial 1-2 setup, and this could have turned into a third wave. It was a bit short. The fourth was deep. That was a first warning, but I did say as long as we're holding this swing low here, that happened earlier today, we could still say, okay, maybe a third wave top and a fourth wave, but that looked already strange, but it then broke that low. It's not clear what it is now. Certainly hasn't made the chart clearer. It is still possible that we are moving up here in this C wave that we discussed in the previous video. So after a larger third wave bottomed here on Monday, we had this 5-wave move up in wave A. Let's focus on the yellow count. Then a B wave pullback into the Thursday, the 27th of June lows. And then obviously from there, a C wave to the upside in 5 waves, but the structure looks strange. So best idea I have is that this is an ending diagonal, not an impulse anyway. And we could have started maybe wave C of 3, but it's getting very protracted. Yeah. Another idea I have is that this is wave 1, the top, and this is a wave 2. But it's only 3 waves, so it would be a 1-2 setup in that diagonal. I think we just have to be a bit flexible here. I don't see any, let's say, highly reliable setup or scenario here at the moment. We will need to see how it develops overnight. Further upside pressure would suggest that this yellow count is, I mean, as long as this last low is holding at 61,355, the yellow count can remain sort of preferred, okay? But it's already reduced in likelihood due to the strong pullback. Therefore, it morphed from an impulse to a diagonal. And we are still below resistance. So again, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, acting as resistance, but we haven't touched that resistance area, which is defined between 62,620 and 65,335. Now, daily candle close, see a bit of downside pressure here. What it could be, and that's the white scenario, and that I brought that onto the chart because it's only a 3-wave rally, yeah, and the pullback wasn't very strong, and we haven't broken out to the upside. So it's also possible that this here, yeah, was an A wave to the upside in a larger wave 4, but maybe the correction that ended earlier today was not all of wave B. It was only the A wave of a larger B wave. The rally was then a B wave of that larger B wave, and we're now moving down in wave C. 1, 2, and then maybe we're now working on a third wave, get a 4 and a 5. If that is the case, the price should take us down to 60,466 or 60K before bottoming. And then we can or it can make another attempt to rally from there. Very difficult structure at the moment. It's definitely corrective. I mean, there's nothing impulsive about it. So be on the side of caution, be flexible, very important in these ranges. And the overall context, the overall context doesn't suggest yet that we've bottomed in the entire decline that started here on the 7th of June. Okay, so it is still, still preferred that we get one more low. The only, the idea is that a larger 4th wave is unfolding before that one more low happens, but we'll see how it develops. It's ultimately the case is that I'm leaning towards further upside in the short term in this circle wave 4, as long as we're holding above the micro support area. But the chances for a direct upside continuation have reduced due to that messy upside move that we've seen. But Bitcoin is holding, I mean, above 61.6K. And I mean, all I can say is, you know, as long as this last low is holding here, the intraday low, it's actually not the intraday low, the late the late low of the day, this yellow count has a chance. Below that, so below 61,350, white, I think, is gonna gain preference. So we have to be flexible. I don't see anything really clear here. Yeah, it's all corrective. Not really any reliable trend lines. Yeah, we'll have to be patient. It's just a corrective mess at the moment, unfortunately. Once the next impulse shows, it will be clear, but the levels are clear. We have some clear parameters to watch, some clear levels to watch, but it's been a boring, pretty much a boring sideways day. So I keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.